Every man's growth starts from pain, and it all comes down to how much suffering you can endure to become the man you wanted to become. And whether you're going through a lot of relationship problems, you're going through a breakup, or maybe you're broke and you don't even have enough money to survive, or maybe something else. There's only two things happen. Some people just go into depression and they start thinking about killing their life, and some people just become so arrogant and they think about like fuck this event, I'm gonna be like this, I'm gonna be rich, I'm gonna be successful and everything. And they start changing their mindset to become the man they wanted to become. And I'm not saying this out of nowhere, but I've experienced this myself. I've been through a lot of dark, lonely nights when I was thinking about killing myself, and I was very down bad in depression because I was lacking purpose in life. I didn't have anything to do after I quit my job and I was working from home trying to make some money from freelancing. I didn't even have any hope that someone can get me out of there. The only thing I was thinking about in my mind when I was waking up is just to kill myself. I was not even going outside talking to anyone. I was not even getting any sunlight. I was not even working out, exercising. And one day I was talking to one of my relatives that I'm gonna kill myself. But then one day I was scrolling through Instagram and I found a reel about Andrew Tate, and he was talking about depression, that depression isn't real and it was only because you're lacking purpose in life and you have nothing to do. You are in a shit position of life right now and you have no challenges in your life. And honestly, I'm very grateful for him that he has actually changed my life. And because of him, I started working out, I started working on my business as well, I started getting freelancing clients as well. And it was only because I have reset my mind and I have changed my identity. And the most important advice that I can give you, if you also want to reset your life and come back 10 times better, is your mindset shift. You have to brutally change your mindset and become so arrogant about it. And so many people think that becoming arrogant is not good, and you don't have to be arrogant, you have to be humble, you have to be very nice to yourself and people and everything, and you have to do whatever your parents tell you, like go to study and everything. And that can be good, like you have to be humble with your parents, with your family, with your friends and everything. But inside of your mind, you have to be so arrogant, you have to be so ambitious that whatever goals you have in your mind right now, and if you're not taking actions on it, you should be so dissatisfied with yourself. And a man's journey to growth starts from the dissatisfaction. When you feel dissatisfied with your life, become so arrogant about it that I'm gonna work so hard, I'm gonna get this business deal and everything, I'm gonna make this amount of money, I'm gonna gain 10 kilograms of muscle mass, I'm gonna be jacked, athletic, I'm gonna be fast, I can fight and everything. Then you actually start growing in your life. So first of all, you have to brutally change your identity, and you have to actually kill your identity of yourself, that loser version of yourself who watches porn, who is depressed, lonely, who don't even talk to anyone, who don't even go outside, and who don't even meditate, exercise, and who don't even have any control on his own hands, like about what he's eating, what he's putting in his mouth. And you have to create a new identity of yourself who is very strong, disciplined, who goes to the gym every single day and who works on his mission, his business, and everything, and actually start visualizing that version of yourself and start taking action that aligns to your goal to become that version of yourself. And for becoming that version of yourself, you also have to change your routine. You have to change your whole environment to live in the life of that future version of yourself. Imagine 10 years from now, what would your future version would look like, what he is doing in his daily life, what he is doing in his morning routine, what would be his mental state in his work time and everything, and how he is working out and how disciplined he is. If you align your action and your routine to that version of yourself, you're actually gonna become that version. You're actually gonna become that strong man who's very disciplined. So change your identity, change your environment, and start changing your routine. And the first thing that you can do is change your morning routine. The loser version of yourself is very obsessed with cheap dopamine, cheap pleasure he's getting from scrolling Instagram, porn, and some junk food, eating some sugar, etc. But your future version of yourself is addicted to delayed gratification. He is addicted to doing some work which gives him delayed gratification when he has completed that mission, when he has completed that task. So that's why the most important thing is morning routine. After waking up, after taking maybe cold shower, meditating, and going outside, getting some sunlight, everything, you should be first prioritizing your work. You should be first working on your work tasks, and this is the morning time. It is 10 a.m. right now, and the first thing that I'm doing is my work. I'm not thinking about eating some cheat meals or something, going outside with my friends, partying and everything, going on a date with a girl or something. I'm just only thinking about my work, which is recording this video, uploading this video, and also working on my business task as well. And it can be very different for you. Maybe you have some different business, maybe you're working on some career goal, maybe you wanted to become a doctor, engineer or something, but your morning routine should align to your goals, your missions. So take a pen and paper, or maybe write down in the comments down below, what are your goals in the next 5 years, 10 years down the line, and what would your future version would do when he's waking up in the morning routine and throughout his day as well. What would your daily routine look like? Just write down in the comments down below. You can change your mindset, you can change your routine, you can reset everything and become a better man, but people will still perceive you as the same person as before if you don't change your physical appearance and especially your fitness. I have changed my mindset, I have changed my identity. But the most important thing I've did is I have built an aesthetic body. I have built muscle mass, and now people are respecting me more because they can actually see in real life that I've worked on myself, that I'm on a self-improvement journey and I'm actually working on myself and my business as well. And they can sense the energy when I'm talking to them, when I'm holding the eye contact with them. So that's why the most important thing that you can do here right now to improve your physical appearance, to improve your looks as well, just to go to the gym and build more muscle mass. As a man, you will become attractive, you will increase your physical appearance if you just build more muscle mass, and especially if you build an aesthetic body. And when you go to the gym, when you lift heavy weights and you start building muscle mass, you start maybe doing martial arts, maybe doing athletic training as well, you will have more energy that you can use in your work, in your mission. So don't just underestimate fitness and going to the gym as a waste of time, because it can actually increase your brain power to focus on your business tasks, to focus on your mission as well. So include at least 45 minutes, 1 hour or 2 hours of training in a day and become consistent in it and never miss a day. And whenever you start thinking about missing a day, not going to the gym, leaving the gym early, or maybe like skipping the gym and everything, you're going back to the loser identity of yourself who delays all the hard tasks, who procrastinate on these daily tasks, and who's addicted to cheap dopamines. Like what you're gonna do when you skip gym? You're gonna eat cheat meals, you're gonna scroll through internet, you're gonna watch porn, right? So you're actually bringing that loser identity to yourself back, which is holding you back to become the best version of yourself. And when you actually become disciplined on this path and you never skip a day, you work very hard, you work on your business, you work on your daily tasks, you have worked on your business 1 year straight, you have gone to the gym 1 year straight, you will build that iron mindset and you can achieve anything in life. And then you don't even have to rely on some motivation from external sources like watching some YouTube videos or anything like that. You will become purposeful in your life as a man, and your family, your friends, people will actually respect you more. By the way, no pressure, but there's a link underneath this video for my aesthetic body program that you can check out. And if you trust me enough and if you feel like my free content has already helped you to change your life, you can have a look at that. So this is all in this video. I hope you have liked it. If you want to see more videos like this from a small self-improvement YouTuber, subscribe to this channel and turn on the post notification on. Goodbye.
Coming in, flex. I just wanna win, LA BB, who we running with, 2 2 3 3, I'm on 10 again.